Howdy, 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 everybody. Spectacular, Silverstacular is here. I had a question, and somebody asked me, what is my favorite piece of silver I own? Right now, I'm going to be a little bit biased. I'm going to show you an old piece that used to be my favorite, but now I have a brand new piece. So this right here is the old piece. This is from MKBarz, legendary fella making poured silver, and he does some great work. He's a true artist. This is the old piece right here. This is my old channel emblem, but I got something new now. I got something new that I want to show off. I'm just going to put this over here because you can't find these anymore. If you slept on these right here, if you didn't buy them then, you're probably like, man, I wish I would have got one. They go for a decent amount now. Maybe you can find one on eBay eventually if somebody wants to sell one for a decent price. But right now you can't find those. Anyways, that's my old favorite. Let's put it way over here so you can't see it anymore. I want to show you my new favorite pieces, and these are from MKBarz. I totally just dropped one, but it's fine because it is poured silver. I'm going to pick it up with my foot because that's, you know, that thing where like you drop something, you want to pick it up with your toes. I'm doing that right now. Here we go. This is the new one, and this is a number 2. The one I happened to drop is I dropped a number 2. That sounds disgusting. But anyways, just so happens that I dropped a 2 right here on the video for you all. Isn't that great? But this is the reverse right here, and this is MKBarz's logo, and it's really well done. He did a good job on his logo for sure. So I'll start with that. It has nice texturing to the back. I love how it's actually pressed. So this is done in a big time, hydraulic press where he puts the piece in there, basically the blank, and he puts it in that press, and the thing comes down, and then I think he has to flip it and do the other side. So it's not like a simple process, and that's why they are a little bit more pricey, because it costs him a lot of money to make the dies, to buy that press that can do this, and the silver itself. I mean, it's a whole big process, and that's really what you pay for with poured silver. So the people that say like, oh, it's an expensive piece, but silver is this price, and why are you charging this much? First of all, I'm not charging anything spectacular. I just get them made by MK, so it offers everybody in the channel a little bonus and something to get that, kind of commemorates the channel. But that's kind of why, there's a lot of work done in poured silver. It's not just simply, boom, there's another one, boom, there's another one, boom. It takes time for each one of these. So anyways, that's my rant on why they are the price that they are. But here is my side right here. And tell me that is not sharp. Isn't that just really well done? MK did a really, really fantastic job on these. I picked up a few. I have 10 total, and people have been buying them so far. I never really did like an official video like showing them yet, so this is kind of that official video. But yeah, look at that. So this is the antique version on my left, and this is the shiny version, or like the regular, if you want to call it that, version on my right. So I think the antiquing, in my personal opinion, is just cooler for poured silver. You really see a lot more detail that way, but not to take away from the the shiny or the classic version over here or the regular version. It's still very cool. A little cheaper on this one right here, the shiny. A little bit more work has to be done on the antique, so they are a little bit more expensive. And by the way, these are available from MKBarz right now. They are limited to 250 each, so 250 on the shiny, 250 on the antiqued. So, very low mintage, if you want to call it a mintage for sure, very low. So everybody's going to have a rare piece if they do get their hands on one of these. Still a lot of low numbers left right now. So if you want to try to get some low numbers, there you go. I love how unique each piece is when it's poured silver. So you look at this one right here. The reverse is kind of just, a little bit more, let's call it crisp. It's a little bit more crisp. This one right here has some fold over where the press probably, folded it over. And honestly, I kind of like that better. Just the difference, how it's folding over, how pieces are, just look, has little marks in the side right there. So neat, right? How each piece is a snowflake. I'm going to show some of the numbers I have off here. Of course, I'm going to have some low numbers because I don't know if you know this, but I am spectacular, and I deserve a few low numbers, right? So again, 250 on the shiny, 250 on the antiqued. So there will be 500 total available. But of course, you get limited 250 on this one, 250 on this one. So there's low numbers still available on both. Here's a number 1 right there. Yeah, no big deal. And I should have the prototype in here too. I'm just going to show some more off. There's a number 2. I didn't drop that 2. That was disgusting, right? I just dropped a 2 right here for you all. And there's another number 1. So that's the number 1 antiqued, and there's the number 1 shiny. So you can see a little bit of difference between the two for sure. Again, I'm partial to the antiqued, but it's not, that's, you know, me just kind of having a favorite of one a little bit over the other. Here's a prototype right there. There is the official prototype. So eventually I may, you know, sell off some of the other ones. I mean, or give them away. I don't know yet. Depends on, you know, how fantastic my fans are, right? But that's, you know, definitely in the future. But the prototype has to stay with me. It has to go in my casket upon my, you know, demise, my untimely demise. You know, it's got to go in the casket with me. Why not? Because I'm, you know, I'm spectacular. There's a number 3. That's a beautiful one right there. That was really well done. Man, it's a cool design, right? I don't know. I'm just a big fan of this. And look at that. I love that fold over right there that happens. That is so nice looking. MKBarz did a really good job. My hands are full, but can we all give him a round of applause right now? Because, you know, the man does a lot of work for the community, really. He does some really cool designs. He can put out designs pretty quickly, which is neat. So he kind of keeps things up to date with what's going on in the world too, which is fun. And you know, he is a community member, believe it or not. He loves the community. He loves you all. He does a lot of things. He's given a lot of stuff away. You know, a lot of silver away. You know, he supports you just like you support him. So MK is a fan of you just as much as you could be a fan of his. And if you don't have an MK piece, I mean, he's world famous. The man's a legend. Just about all the major online websites has his products right now. So again, he's world famous. He's a legend, and people have his stuff. You can go just about, like I said, any online website, even eBay has all kinds of stuff from him right now. Anyways, that's my rant on my love for MKBarz. But those look great in the hand. Don't they feel nice and heavy? You know, again, here's the classic design. Can't get this anymore, so don't even try. You have to find it on some kind of, like, you know, website like eBay now, or somebody in the community that wants to sell one of their very limited ones. I don't want you to miss out, you know, like people did on this one right here. People are, you know, we're doing the whole silver, you know, it's kind of expensive. I can't justify that price. Well, the price went way up on them, and that's all I'll say about that. Should have got in while you could. But these right here, that's the new next best thing. Get in while you can. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to have this logo forever, even though it is a very nice logo. Happy that Flatline Racer made this logo for me, and that MKBarz was able to translate it onto silver for me. But, you know, eventually I might have to make a new logo down the road. So when that happens, these right here, man, they're going to be very collectible, I think. Because this channel is just going to keep growing, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to keep growing. As long as I'm alive, kicking, breathing, I'm going to go ahead and put out more videos for you, more cool content about silver, precious metals. Because let's face it, silver and precious metals has been, you know, around for, you know, tens of thousands of years, right? I mean, since the world's been created, pretty much. There's been precious metals out there. I dropped another one, by the way. What did I drop? I dropped a P. I dropped some P right there on the floor. But, you know, they've been around forever, so there's always going to be content for me to create, to talk about with precious metals, the ups and downs of the markets. So Spegtacular is not going anywhere. I hope you all stay. I hope you really give these a consideration for sure. Also, I didn't mention it, but each piece does come with a certificate of authenticity. So you can see right here, here's 2 of the certificates that I got. I just shook the camera, I apologize. But again, P for prototype, and MKBarz signature on there, and right there, series mintage of 250 on each, and that is the prototype. So we're calling this one a plain, like I said, like the shiny version, and there's the antique version. So yeah, you get the nice COAs to go with them. It's a nice setup, I think. And of course, I have all the COAs that I always keep from MKBarz, so they're all inside of this little Ziploc. So I don't know. You got to tell me what you all think. A lot of people have been starting to get in on these. I kind of did some hidden little, you know, revealing here and there. I never did the official video like I am right now. So, you know, some people have already got them, shown me some pictures of the ones they got, and I haven't had a single person that goes yet that said like, "Wow, I got this, and I'm very disappointed in this chunky little masterpiece with a star on it." You know. Nobody said that they're disappointed yet. Everybody's thought they were pretty cool. Lots of pictures coming in, and I appreciate you all doing that. I would love it if you do get one. Send me a picture. Put it in some kind of little action pose. You know, take it to the beach, put it out on the beach or something like that. You know, just sitting upright on the beach. you know, some cool stuff. Maybe I can make a video down the road of the pictures that people have, you know, sent me of those little action poses or just in cool little spots. Maybe they're up in the mountains and they put it up in the mountains and they kind of do like a photo and the mountains are in the background somewhere. Whatever, you know. Anyways, if you don't want to get one, I'm totally cool with that. Listen, I'm not trying to pressure you in any way. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's a cool way to kind of commemorate the channel and what we all together have accomplished, because it's a group effort for sure. Me going to these shops and places and putting videos out and talking about metals, that's, you know, what I do here, but you all promoting it, enjoying it, commenting, sharing it, all that, that's your doing. I can't do all of that. I wouldn't have the time in the day to get all that done. So you all are a giant help to, you know, increasing the popularity of this channel and you know, making this thing successful. So I think we got one of the larger YouTube channels that deals in precious metals and you know, coins and all the like. So, you know, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. And this is, like I said, this is no pressure. If you want to get one, it's cool. I think they're really cool. They're nice and chunky. Let's stack them all up. Since I'm the Silverstacular, let's see how these stack up. You know, they're not necessarily stacker rounds, but I bet you I can get some on top of each other. Let's see, you know. Silverstacular can always stack things. Believe that. Believe that. So there they are. Nice nice little Rolos almost, huh? Looks kind of tasty, like I just want to bite one. But look how each one has different marks and stuff on each one, and some don't have any marks. And it's so cool how poured silver can be unique like that. And I get some people can never wrap their head around poured silver. They just cannot understand why people would buy it. It's art, man. It is art, and it's just so neat what these ladies and gentlemen are doing out in the community that are making this poured silver. It's fun. It is a neat way to show off your hobby in collecting precious metals and holding precious metals and preserving your wealth. And then, you know, on the side, you got some artwork to go with it right here. So very cool. That's enough. I can't rant anymore, right? It's been 12 something minutes of me talking about how cool these are, and dropping them and just spilling things. That's all for me right now. I'm sorry that you had to see me, you know, drop a number 2 right there on the, within like what? Was like a minute I was able to drop a number 2. That's kind of disgusting. I apologize. But at this point, I got to go. You know, think about getting one. Comment if you do. Let me know what numbers you get. Always curious about that. I got to go. Thank you all so much. Spegtacular is out.